dads, welcome back to Dadding. This is David. I wanted to talk to you about one of the enemies of your dadding. There are always things fighting for your energy, your time, your attention, and they are enemies of you being the best kind of dad you can be. We've talked about the fact that dadding is about gearing up, not winding down. So if you've got things that are taking your attention, taking you away, pulling your energy, they're an enemy of you being the dad you can be. And the number one thing that comes to mind is honestly fatigue. Fatigue, the fact that you get tired. If being a dad is about gearing up and moving towards your kids with energy, thinking creatively, spending energy investing in them and getting energy from investing in them, then your fatigue is a huge obstacle. So you've got to find ways to get energy back where it might be wasted. All right, and one of the things that I think you've got to realize is that you got to go to bed. If you want to be a dad, if you want to thrive in being a dad, you've got to go to bed. Your kids have a bedtime, and you need to bring that self-discipline to yourself as well, because if you're staying up on late night TV, or you're staying up on Twitter or social media, or whatever it is that keeps you up pointlessly, video games, right? Then what you got to realize is that energy is flowing into that thing and not coming back to you, and it could be flowing into your kids. You may not think about it because the kids are in bed, but those times where you are pointlessly awake and really doing nothing but getting more tired could be times where you go to bed a little earlier and have more energy to pour into your kids, to spend time with them. So turn off the phone and turn off the TV, turn off the video game, turn off whatever it is, and get to bed earlier. This sounds like a weird thing. Now, it's not wrong if you decide, hey, I like to watch a show, I wanna check out Twitter, I wanna watch a game one night. But we all know that there are a lot of times where we just find ourselves up an hour later, 30 minutes later than we should be, and nothing has come from it. We've scrolled through Netflix for another 30 minutes. That time, that energy, it may seem insignificant because your kids are in bed and it's not actively choosing to scroll Netflix instead of be with your kids. But what you've got to realize is that's drawing out of you energy that you could have by getting some sleep. It's not wimpy to go to bed. You need your sleep, you need your rest, and if you can get that time back by going to bed and then have that energy for your kids later, you're going to find, I think, a lot of fruit from that, because fatigue is a huge enemy of dadding, because dadding is about gearing up, not winding down. So I'd encourage you, move your bedtime up 30 minutes this week and see what happens. Move it up an hour and see what happens. If you got a habit of watching late night shows, kill that habit and see if you aren't a better dad because you have a clearer mind, a more energetic body. Fatigue is an enemy of dadding because you got to gear up, and you're not going to gear up when you've got nothing in the tank. So I hope you'll take this challenge to try and go to bed a little earlier and see if it gives you the energy you need to pour into your kids.